For the region bounded by the graphs of y equals 1 minus absolute value of x and y equals 0, we're going to find the volume of the solid generated by revolving the region about the x-axis. So basically, we're going to use this formula here for the volume of the solid of revolution about the x-axis. I'm going to do a little sketch here. This is just absolute value. It's negative, and our y-intercept is 1, so it's a vertical shift up by 1. And then we have these intercepts here at 1 and negative 1. So negative 1 and 1, and it opens down. So something like that. And then also it's bounded by the line y equals 0. There's that line. So this is the shaded region we're looking at. The only problem is that we have to deal with this absolute value of x. So when x is positive, then we'll just have x. When x is negative, then that means we have negative x. So basically, the negative x is in this area here. All right. So when you set up using this formula, you're going to do the volume equals, and we're going to go write pi, and then from negative 1 to 0, put the 0 there, we're going to have 1 minus, and this is negative here, so that's going to be minus a negative x. And then you square it, dx. And then we're going to add this other area here, and that's from 0 to 1, and that's when x is just positive, so you just copy down 1 minus x squared dx. So what happens with this one, this minus and negative changes to positive. And then we can do it like that. All right, so let's go ahead and expand this a little bit. This is going to equal pi. And then we're going to have the integral from negative 1 to 0 of x squared plus 2x plus 1 dx plus the same thing for this one, but it's going to be minus. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x plus 1 dx. Or you can write it in a different order. It doesn't really matter. So when you integrate this, we're going to get, and I'll do it on the next slide, we're going to get pi, and just keep that pi outside there. We're going to have 1/3 x cubed plus x squared plus x from negative 1 to 0 plus 1/3 x cubed minus x squared plus x, and this is from 0 to 1. All right, so let's go ahead and when you substitute in 0, you're just going to get 0. So that's going to be pi times 0 minus, now when you substitute in a negative 1, we're going to get, let's see, negative 1/3 plus 1 minus 1. So that's that part. And I'll put little brackets here. All right, and then for this piece, you substitute in 1, you're going to get 1/3 minus 1 plus 1. And when you substitute in 0, you get minus 0. All right, let's see what this gives us. This is going to give us pi, and then we're going to have 1/3 minus 1. This should have been minus 1 here. All right, so that's going to be plus 1, right? Okay, plus 1. And then we're going to have plus 1/3 minus 1 plus 1. All right. This is just 0. Those two are 0. And so 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3. So you have 2/3 times your pi. And that is your volume. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.